From the studio with the rights to Spider-Man's Easter eggs and the company that's like, we don't know them, comes the final film in the Spider-Man adjacent universe. Cause of death, total lack of interest.
Has to do with Spider-Man, I think.
Kraven the Hunter. Pop on your dead dad's vest and admire your 8-pack in the mirror. Abs. For one last bizarre and pointless origin story about a character non-geeks have never heard of that doesn't even try to explain why he's Spider-Man's nemesis. Why is he scared of spiders? Was his mom researching spiders in the Amazon right before she died? Famed cougar hunter Aaron Taylor Johnson takes on the role of Kraven, emphasis on the hunter.
Sergey is the hunter?
So you're the hunter?
That's just what they call me in the press.
I'm a hunter. Yeah, Охотник.
I'm the greatest hunter on this planet.
I hunt.
Learn his, unique backstory as a kid who lost a fight to Mufasa, then through some combo of ayahuasca and feline aids, developed a San Diego Zoo's worth of powers, like the strength of an ox, the grace of a monkey, and the personality of your pet cat.
I don't need your help.
Терпеть не могу соседей.
Значит, у нас есть что-то общее.
Dude's basically Aquaman of the land, but Sony lost the rights to that guy too. Follow along on his one-man quest to assassinate poachers and regular criminals. And really just anyone below a certain moral threshold, like an evil reverse Santa.
I will be adding these names to my list.
But since abs like that cover for personality disorders, he's not alone. Along for the ride is Calypso, one of England's top American lawyers.
You're one of the best investigative lawyers in that place.
She grew up going on white boy safari and tragically never got to see her grandmother again, even after she died.
She died not long after that trip, and I never saw her again.
You think? As Ariana DeBose continues her post-Oscar cold streak all the way through a Kraven sequel that she clearly thought would happen.
You're not the only one with secrets.
In fact, what the happened with this one? Half of her lines are ADR'd.
What does that symbol mean?
What is it?
Those were my grandmother's cards. I actually still carry the deck with me. I heard back from one of my sources. The rhino's on the move. We should know more very soon.
Russell Crowe stuns as Kraven's father, Russian Andrew Tate.
Dmitri, don't look so weak. Be a man.
His masculinity is toxic enough to wilt a flower at 100 yards.
Come on, hit me, fight me!
And his lines sound like they were written and performed by Chat KGB.
Fear will eat you. It makes you weak.
Cementing Crowe as the actor who shows up right before your universe ends.
You, evil incarnate. Me, your good friend Eddie Hyde.
The didn't fall too far from the tree with Kraven's half-brother Dmitri.
This next one is for you, Papa.
A wimp who'd rather stay home and practice impressions than get a real job.
Man should be the only animal that is dreaded.
So, a voice actor? One of us! One of us! When Dmitri is kidnapped, Kraven literally pounces into action, taking on criminal mastermind, the Rhino. He may look like David Foster Wallace with a camelback, but when this Rhino gets horny, he'll look like every dry scab you ever picked all at once. That will have you missing the subtlety of tattooed Paul Giamatti screaming in a rhino-shaped Gundam. Joining Rhino's scheme is the Foreigner, an assassin who can move while everyone else is frozen, like Quicksilver on a shoestring budget, using powers that not only don't make sense, but totally clash with the animal thing we've got going here.
When a rhino sees his opportunity, he doesn't hesitate.
He can do anyone. He's like chameleon.
Nikolai is a tough old bear. Меня зовут Foreigner, потому что я ниоткуда.
Put in a little bit of effort. That's all we ask.
I think there is an animal in each one of us, Dmitri.
So even though Sony's spider sense is dwindling, enjoy a film that still cranks out some decent action scenes, randomly drops F-bombs and gore to earn its R rating,
3 months.
and throws a whole bunch of campy nonsense on screen you'll be quoting for days.
I am here teaching my sons the joy of stalking.
I call this my feed bag.
These peas are only native to a specific region in Siberia. It first brings on your darkest nightmares, then paralysis of your vital organs, before a most violent death.
Honestly, a Kraven Morbius Madam Web Venom team-up might be the greatest comedy of all time.
I read it in Cosmo. They still make Cosmo? I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sorry about Venom.
Are you pressing the burgers? That's called flavor, man. Plus, it's like really flammable.
Sonyverse forever! Starring...
Come on, bro. I got lion blood. Duh. Winning!
Kraven the Hunter did the thing.
Are you not entertained? No, you're not.
Like Gladiator, like Son.
Do I make me horny, baby?
When Mom says we're out of nuggies. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
1, 2, 3.
And everyone watching Sony's Spider-Man universe.
I'll get to the part where I start to give a
Lionfellow Safari Planet. All aboard Red Flag Cruise Lines.
You on the run?
Yes. I am.
Come on then. Come on.
I ain't saying nothing. Tell them to suck on a lemon. If you care to find me, look to the western sky.